Top 10 African countries with the best national anthems. At number 10, we have Zambia. At number 9, we have Egypt. At number 8, we have Uganda. At number 7, we have Somalia. At number 6, we have South Sudan. Number 5, we have Kenya.
I don't think it's a good idea for you to make a list ranking African countries and you put Kenya number 5. I mean, it's illegal, it's unacceptable, and it's a crime actually. It's far off much better you don't put Kenya on the list. You just say they did not participate because we were doing something more important. Maybe we were protecting the mountain or something like that. But don't ever say that Kenya is number 5 in whichever list you're making. Okay, before we proceed, let's see which other countries are ahead of us and see what are they doing that we are not doing.
Yeah, number 4, we have Ghana.
Ghana? Okay, let's have a little bit of listening of the Ghana national anthem and see what are they doing. Well, yeah, I mean, it's good. The rhythm is nice. The choice of words is good, but not as good as the Kenyan national anthem. So Ghana moves to number 5. Kenya moves to number 4. Proceed.
At number 3, we have Eritrea.
Eritrea? Never heard of it. It's good, it's nice, but not as good as the Kenyan national anthem. So Eritrea moves to number 4. Kenya moves to number 3. Proceed.
At number 2, we have South Africa.
South Africa. Okay, let's listen to it. We are not here to judge. Okay, actually, well, it's good. The composing is nice. The rhythm is good. Choice of words, I mean, it's more of an African national anthem than a South African national anthem because it says more about Africa and less of South Africa. So for that reason, South Africa moves to number 3, Kenya moves to number 2.
At number 1, the country in Africa with the best national anthem is Nigeria. The national anthem of Nigeria is just so lovely. It's such a beautiful national anthem, right?
Are Everybody you playing? Can agree what kind of playing is that? Okay, let's listen to it before we... Nigeria, we have our own native land. No tribe from in brotherhood. I do really suppose that Nigeria do not deserve number 1, neither number 2. So Nigeria moves to number 3, South Africa moves to number 2, and for number 1, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than the capital city of Africa, the Silicon Savannah, the undisputable, the giant of Africa, the one and only, the mighty Republic of Kenya. Let's have a listen at it. Exactly. When we're talking of national anthems, this is what we mean. We don't mean songs, we don't mean traditional presentation, we don't mean poems, we mean national anthems. And this is what we mean. So, Kenya national anthem is the best in Africa. And if you don't believe in that, like if you have a different opinion, go and tell that opinion to your grandmother because we don't need it here actually. This be like a warning to whoever who may be making a list ranking countries in Africa. Make sure you start with Kenya or you don't put Kenya in the list. It's a rule everybody knows. Like K is constant and the constant should remain constant. Nobody should change it. Kenya should be the first one. If you are ranking, for example, the best national anthems in Africa, just say these are the best national anthems in Africa after Kenya. If you are ranking maybe let's say flags, just say these are the best flags in Africa after Kenya. That would be far much better. A win-win situation. Everybody happy. You don't get hurt. We don't come for you. But still, meantime, we are still deciding on the best punishment for this guy who put Kenya number 5 because it's a crime, of course, which is illegal and it should not go unpunished. We are still deciding on which is the best punishment for that to ensure that nobody ever repeats something like that ever again.